Mankato Independent Originals has been dedicated to the community, their family, and employees for well over 50 years, and in that time has developed a reputation for serving fine quality food with exceptional service to create memorable dining experiences for guests of Tav on the Ave, Neighbors Italian Bistro, Dino's Pizzeria, Number 4 American Bar and Kitchen, as well as the restaurant's catering arm, Absolute Custom Catering. You could say Christopher and Patrick Pearson were destined to become restaurateurs. The Pearsons' family introduction into the restaurant industry began when Christopher and Patrick's grandmother, Jenny Dugdale, opened the Coffee Cup in thriving downtown Mankato, a diner with 13 stools for men and women to come and enjoy breakfast, lunch, or a coffee break. Later, Christopher and Patrick's mother and father opened Adrian's Eatery and Saloon on Riverfront Drive, where the brothers worked for their parents on Saturday mornings learning the business. In 1984, Christopher and his mother and father opened the Corner Malt Shop in downtown Mankato until 1988. It was in 1988 that Christopher and Patrick partnered to remodel a community landmark, the Stone Toad, creating the first elite tavern in Mankato, Tav on the Ave.
It was a Stone Toad, and it had been for sale for about 6 months. Once we did get open, it was one of the only places in town where you could get cocktails and food. And you could do this all the way until closing at 1 a.m. There were quite a few other things that we brought along at that time to make it more of a sports bar atmosphere. We added about 15 TVs. The other thing we did is we brought in specialty beers. And then we decided to introduce Mankato to the chicken wings. To date, we have sold 5 to 6 million chicken wings in our 21-year history.
In 2001, their mother decided she wanted out of the business.
We were having Sunday dinner, and our mother announced to us that she was done. We didn't really realize that that meant that on Monday she wasn't going to work. So Chris and I went down, took over what was then Adrian's, and we were just going to run it as a neighborhood restaurant and call up the neighbors. So I was going to do free wine with some Italian dishes. It just evolved and it completely turned into an Italian restaurant.
Then in 2006, the Pearsons partnered with longtime employee and friend Natasha O'Hara, formerly the general manager of Tav on the Avenue, and renovated a building on Belgrade Avenue, North Mankato, to open Dino's Pizzeria.
When I was manager at the Tav on the Ave, I lived above what Dino's is today, and I always envisioned a pizzeria being there. And I used to look through the windows and walk through the place, and I saw what it has now become today. And visiting 35 different pizzerias in New York, we came up with a New York style thin crust pizza, and we pulled in all these different ideas and concepts to make it the perfect place to have a pizza. The kitchen is open, so you get to see the cooks throw the dough in the air.
With 3 restaurants, they made the decision to put them all under one umbrella, Mankato Independent Originals.
I thought this is the perfect opportunity for us to give all of them an identifier to let people know when they're coming to Mankato, they can just search Mankato restaurants, they'd get Mankato Independent Originals and find out that they were independent, original restaurants and be a great place to go and help give Mankato its personality.
In 2009, the Pearsons, along with O'Hara, once again remodeled a historical landmark, completely remodeling a space in the Landkammer building in downtown Mankato to create Number 4 American Bar and Kitchen. Like Dino's and Neighbors, Number 4 is located in the city center, enhancing the vitality of this important area of our community.
We felt that it was a great location and we could be a great asset to the downtown area. We took a look at the front and hired Paulson Architects. They helped us redesign the front area, which we think is a show point of downtown Mankato. Our chef Mark, that was at Neighbors at that time, we could move him down and come up with a whole brand new menu that would just be totally different, fresh items, yet not anything like we had done before in any of our other locations.
Collectively, the restaurants of Mankato Independent Originals have received many awards, including the Free Press Reader's Choice Awards for Favorite Place for Pizza, Dino's Pizzeria, Favorite Place for a Special Night Out, and Favorite Place for a Business Power Lunch, Neighbors, and Favorite Place to Grab a Cold Drink After Work, Tav on the Ave. In addition, Tav on the Ave was voted Best Sports Bar in Town and one of 5 best places to pig out during football training camps across the U.S. by CBSSportsline.com senior writer Clark Judge. Not only has Mankato Independent Originals provided the community with a variety of options for memorable dining experiences, they have also participated in a number of community events and functions through Absolute Custom Catering, their locally owned and operated catering business. They provided food for many Greater Mankato growth functions, including many business after-hours and the annual golf outing. Through these businesses, Mankato Independent Originals provides 125 people with jobs, including positions in upper management, executive trade positions like chef and pastry chef, accounting, marketing, and more.
Our employees are very important to our success. We have had some people with us 8 to 10 years. I think that's pretty significant. We all work as a family, and we think that those employees are the key to making our success over the years.
Mankato Independent Originals supports youth through Dino's Superstar Award Program, which offers elementary students the opportunity to win free pizza throughout the year, NABA baseball, community events, and safety camps, and more. Dino's Pizzeria also hosts an annual Firefighter Appreciation Day for the volunteer North Mankato firefighters to fundraise money for new safety equipment and training. A number of athletic, church, and fine arts organizations are also supported by Mankato Independent Originals.
A lot of people are close to the Twin Cities, but they don't really live in the Twin Cities, but they want those things that are like that. So it makes it a great venue for us to open 4 completely different restaurants and do well at all of them. We're always willing to be on the edge. We're always willing to try something different, whether it succeeds or fails.
The visions and dreams of partners Christopher Pearson, Patrick Pearson, and Natasha O'Hara have exceeded expectations due to hard work, commitment to the greater Mankato community, a passion for fresh, fine quality cuisine, and an entrepreneurial spirit. For devoting years contributing to the success of Greater Mankato by continuing to invest and always looking for new opportunities to strengthen and grow the community, Mankato Independent Originals is a community icon and addition to the Greater Mankato Business Hall of Fame.